Hello, I'm Bill. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a review on this guitar. And as you see, it is a Squire 51. There's your headstock there. It's really a cool guitar. There's not as many of these around as there once was. As you can see, it's kind of a, they call it blonde, I call it kind of a goldish yellow, light colored. It's just thin enough you can see a little bit of grain through it, you know. In any case, and of course it has a black pickguard here. That was actually white. I changed it to black. I think it looks a little better. But you have a, as you'll notice if you're not familiar with these, you have a Strat body, and then you have a Telecaster neck on a Strat body. And so, and it's kind of a chunky neck. I don't know if it's kind of hard to see that in this, I suppose. It has Spursville locking tuners while I'm at it. It's got the roller string trees there. You see the back side of these locking tuners. They have the knobs on them just like, you know, the Shallers, any of the rest of them. They all are all pretty similar. In any case, if you like a chunky neck, I really love the feel of this. It feels good. And since I play more rhythm than I do lead, it works real good. If you're a lead player, you play like a thinner neck. But I like that chunk. I think it just offers a little more sustained. I don't know, it just seems like it adds to it for me. For what I do anyways. Okay, so we have a Strat Top Body, which is very comfortable. As you can see on the back side, it's got the same cutouts. It's not a string through body. It is a hard tail. There's no tremolo. You have a humbucker in the back, and you have a single coil in the front. If you have a Strat, if you're like most people, you use either the bridge or the neck pickup, probably more than the middle one anyway. So that's a great setup. And it's also, if you like a telly, there again, the Strat telly combination again. You've got the back pickup here and the front pickup there like a telly. And as I'll show you in just a few minutes, here you can, I'll just go ahead and show you now. The controls on this are pretty simple. There is no tone control. Let me say that again. There is no tone control on this guitar. I know many people that have Strats that actually wire them wide open because they just leave them either in the bridge position or wherever they play them. They leave the tone wide open anyway. So on this one, you don't have to do that. It's already done for you. So what you'll need to do is just simply adjust your amp. You know, adjust it to the sound and tone you want. You know, if you're a person that's constantly changing this, that, and the other, you may have to do something different. You know, maybe a pedal here, pedal there, or something. But it's pretty simple. If you're playing, you know, if you're doing a show and you have your own sound, then you have that sound. You have that sound pretty much all the time, probably. You just adjust everything, and then you have that sound every time you play a show. So it'd be pretty simple, really. Some people say, "Oh, no tone control. How could that be?" Well, you know, stick around. You'll see what I mean if you play long enough. But anyways, so your input jack is right here at the bottom. Goes right in there just like a telly, like most tellies anyways. Your Strat would be on the front, so that's more like a telly that way. Control plate is similar to a telly, but as we see here, we have two knobs. We have no selector switch over here like a telly would have. That's because this is your volume knob. Get closer. This is a volume knob. This is your selector switch, not tone control, but selector switch. Turn it all the way this way, you're on the humbucker. One click, you're on both of them like a telly. All the way back, you're on the front. So you can select which combination or you know, combinations you want. Now, after you do that, then you can also coil tap. The volume control is a coil tap. Okay? Pull the old coil tap up, turn it back to the humbucker position, and now you've got a single coil back there, much like you'd have with a Strat or a telly. So, in any case, you know, it's pretty simple. Another good thing about this, if you're like me, you like things that are kind of simplistic. The less things there are, the less things there are to go wrong. So instead of having 25 knobs over here and 3 up there and an adjustment and a flip switch up here, you got 2 knobs. One's a volume, one's a selector switch. I mean, that's pretty much about it. So, anyways, let me give you a few sounds so you can see what it sounds like. And hope this will give you some kind of an insight as to these Squire 51s. I think they're pretty cool myself because they are different. And Fender has brought them back now. Squire had these things for selling for like $100. I've heard them sell them for even less than that, $80 or something. And they finally took them off the market, I guess, several years back. And I don't know, I think this is a 95, something like that. But anyways, they took them off the market. Well, Fender, as most of you, if you follow Fender, knows, back about a year or so ago, maybe 2, they brought in a Fender series, not a Squire series, a Fender pawn shop series. Well, they actually do this exact guitar again under the pawn shop series name and the Fender logo, and it's a Fender American-made guitar. And instead of it being like $80 or $100, they now sell them for about $700 or $800 or more. So, and there's several guitars in that series. I think like a Mustang Jaguar, the Squire 51, and there's another one that's like and you may have seen it's like a Stratocaster hollow body type F-hole type thing. There's several in that. Check them out if you like odd guitars, and like they call them guitars that almost were but never was, or should have been but never were. This kind of thing. It fits into that category because people take them and they modify them and change them, and you can take a Telecaster neck and put on a Strat, or vice versa. So they're good guitars to make adjustments and change things around. Just have a little fun with. All right, let me see if I can give you a few sounds out of this. I'll start off with the neck pickup here. Let's see here if I can. See, that's just a nice soft okay, that's your front pickup. Now we're going to move the selector switch to the middle position. There we go. Notice it gets a little bit brighter. Okay, that's your middle position. Let's see. Okay, now we're going to, that was both. We're going to flip it. It's going to be just a humbucker. Here we go. if that's a little bit too high for you, I can reach down and just flip my amp and make it a little bit darker. Okay, that's pretty much about it, I guess. Just wanted you to kind of have a few sounds of, and you can make that sound, you can adjust the amp more and make it a little bit darker, deeper, whatever. I left it a little bit bright just because that's the way that song sounds. Okay, that's my review on the Squire 51 Telecaster, or Squire 51 guitar, which is a combination Telecaster and Stratocaster. And I guess that's about it. Oh, coil tap. You can even play country with that. Check this out. Both of them. Just front. Okay, that's the end of my video. Thank you for watching. And thanks for checking out my channel. Have a great day. Bye.